this video is on Norman, but it's about Norman being charged for his crimes. I will be talking about Norman's crimes, but the thing is, I'm going to charge him for his crimes. That means I'm going to prove him innocent or guilty. As you know, Norman is the worst brat, and I am going to be charging him for his crimes to see if he is a brat or not. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right in. Norman puts grease upon the fireman's pole. That is damage to property. That is 1 year in prison.
I'm taking you in, big Chief Sitting Bull. Hey, now, just a minute, Norman. Stop.
Norman ties Trevor to a pole. That's acting like an outlaw. 1 year.
If you're having me on again, I'll give you such a swipe round the ear. Oh!
Norman scares his mom until she falls off the ladder. That is hurting someone. But then again, she fell off the ladder, but Norman was the one who scared her. So that's hurting someone.
Fire!
Norman throws an electric blanket on the floor and causes a fire. That is arson. 10 years. Norman makes Bella faint. 5 years.
Pull the wool over my eyes, Norman Price. I know exactly what you're up to.
Norman throws the paper aeroplane into the kitchen stove, and later causes a fire in the episode. That is arson. 10 years.
There's something on the left, Dad. To port. It's big. I'm not sure if it's a rock. It might be the whale's mother.
Norman hits the boat right at the whale. That's 5 years.
Dog crumbs!
Norman makes the fire alarm go off. That's damage to property. That's 1 year.
Oh, I hope your dad gets back soon. Yeah, there's lots of wood in there. I'm not waiting for him. I've already found something I can use.
Norman Price steals some wood from Mike's van and later steals other stuff. That's theft. That's 5 years.
Look what you made me do!
Norman strands his mom out at sea. That is reckless. 1 year.
See? Look, I'm driving. That's not driving, Norman.
Norman Price steals Jupiter. That's theft, and that's underage driving. 10 years.
We can call for help. We could.
Norman locks everyone in the lighthouse. 1 year.
3, 1, 2.
Thomas Trent.
Oopsie.
Norman Price lets the sky lantern go. Later, he causes a massive fire and nearly burns down the forest. That's arson. 5 years. Norman Price causes a fire in Mandy's house. That's arson. 5 years. Norman nearly burns down a whole tree on Pontypandy Island. 5 years. That's arson.
Mandy, this is the best sleep of ever, isn't it? Now, time for a scary story. Scary story. Oh, once upon a time, there was a really scary person who lived in a...
Norman puts a sandwich in the toaster, and then he ends up causing a fire in Mandy's house again. That's arson. 5 years.
Where can he be? We've looked everywhere.
There we are. The sausages are ready.
What's that? That log sounds like my Norman.
Look out, Dennis.
Norman hides in a log and ends up tumbling the log down the hill, which causes the log to cause a fire in the forest. That's arson. 5 years in prison.
No, it's...
Sick.
Norman steals a jetpack from Joe's garage. That's theft. That's 5 years. And then he throws the jetpack onto the floor. That's arson. Again. 5 years. He also starts the train. Underage driving. 1 year.
Wait! Where are you going, horsey?
Norman steals a horse. That's theft. 5 years. This time this fire was on purpose. Norman burns the train station down. Well, almost. But still, 5 years.
I
Norman ties up James in the chair and makes him cause a fire. That's arson. 5 years.
To my back!
That pizza smells a bit smoky. A bit too smoky. Oh no!
Norman throws a pizza on the floor and causes a fire. That's 5 years for arson.
Me water lilies!
Norman locks James in the changing room, which is rude, and then causes a fire at the swimming pool. That's arson. 5 years.
A sheep! Oh, this is entertaining. Wait till you see them jump the trembling tower of crockery!
Norman made his sheep cause trouble around Pontypandy. That's 1 year.
Fall over and look stupid! Derek's right, you are a silly penguin!
Norman got so angry that he messed with a penguin and made it cause a fire on the ice rink. That's arson. 5 years.
Spaghetti Lexio! Oh God, what's so funny now?
I'm sorry, Norman. He just doesn't look magical at all.
Right, you want magic? I'll show you magic. Special effects sparklers! Take this, Lord Lizard! Wait, what?
Norman causes a fire. That's arson. 5 years.
What'll I do? I called Fireman Sam! Oh no, where's the phone? Oh, we buried it! I'm not going out there! I need to signal for help! Perfect!
Norman shoots a flare into Mandy's house and nearly burns it down. That's arson. 5 years.
This is your fault, Norman! It's not my fault! I'm the star!
Norman causes trouble with a light and ends up nearly burning something down. That's arson. 5 years.
Oopsie.
Oh, here we go again with the fake oopsies. By the way, Norman Price lets a billboard cause trouble around Pontypandy. That's 1 year, but with the arson, that's 5 years. It's a fire. That's arson. 5 years. And it's also brattiness on the dance floor. Now this clip comes from a full movie called The Great Fire of Pontypandy.
Calm down, everyone. We must all take what we need, like wood, and keep together. Does that mean Mr. Evans has got to leave his ukulele behind?
Marjorie stays with me!
Come on, everyone, follow me. Do you think you started the fire? What do you mean me?
This is Norman's worst crime. Norman Price causes the Great Fire of Pontypandy and nearly destroys the whole town. That's 15 years. Norman Price makes the fake alien cosplayer bump into the barbecue and nearly cause a fire. That's 5 years in prison. So there you have it. Norman is guilty. Norman Price is a criminal. He causes too much arson and more. So there you have it. I prove Norman guilty. So Norman goes to jail. Ooh, gammon about brats, says Norman. And then I say we locked him up because... you know what. Also, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button because it really makes the channel grow into a bigger one. Hit the road to be towed by...